Hi, I'm Alema Harrington, licensed substance use disorder counselor and a recovering opioid addict. I wanted to take some time today to talk to you about the disease of addiction. In the 1950s, the medical community recognized addiction and alcoholism as a disease. And today, more than 60 years later, we know more about this disease than we ever have. The inner workings of the brain and how cognitive function is compromised when someone has the disease of addiction. I know this firsthand as a recovering addict. In 2002, I had a thriving broadcasting career and a beautiful family. I put all of those things in jeopardy because I was suffering from the disease of addiction. Our hope today is to share with you some insights as to what addiction really is.
The opiate epidemic is a very real thing. People are innocently being trapped in. What a lot of people don't know about opiates or some of these prescription drugs is the body gets physically reliant, and then the brain follows, and a corrosive type of restructuring happens in the brain, and people literally become disconnected from their ability to choose, to make decisions. And we do insane things in this state.
Here are some of the symptoms of alcoholism and addiction. Feeling that you have to use the drug regularly. This can be daily or even several times a day and can also include binge using. Having intense urges for the drug or cravings. Over time, needing more of the drug to get the same effect. Making certain that you maintain a supply of the drug. Spending money on the drug even when you can't afford it. Not meeting obligations and work responsibilities or cutting back on social or recreational activities because of drug use. Doing things to get the drug that you normally wouldn't do, such as stealing, driving, or doing other risky activities when you're under the influence of the drug. Focusing more and more time and energy on getting and using the drug. Failing in your attempts to stop using. Experiencing withdrawal symptoms when you attempt to stop taking the drug. Another symptom of the disease of addiction is denial. It's one, if not the only disease that will try to convince you that you don't have it. Remember, addiction is a chronic, progressive, and fatal disease, and without treatment, it gets worse. At Renaissance Ranch, all of our staff are in recovery themselves. They understand what you're going through. And at the ranch, we provide a comprehensive approach to treating the disease of addiction with minimal interference with work and family schedules, allowing you to get well and keep your position with your employer.
A lot of people think that because they've got an addiction, they need to check into a high-profile treatment facility, stay there for months on end, and it's absolutely not the case. The outpatient treatment model is geared to people that are successful, that have 2 cars in the garage, that have a wife, kids, a spouse. I mean, they need to take care of things. Outpatient treatment, especially our program, is tailored to efficiently support those individuals, to help them to sincerely overcome their addiction while they're maintaining their life.
Private insurance that you have through your current employment may pay for the cost of your treatment, and studies show that it's more cost-effective to treat an employee with addiction rather than replace them. If you're ready to do something about your addiction, now is the time and the place. Similar to other diseases, early detection and treatment is critical and could save you time, money, and possibly your life. Make an appointment now to see your employment assistant supervisor, and let's work together. If you're struggling with addiction, there is hope and healing.